Our guest tonight is one of the most enduring voices in Australian music. Across 5 decades, he's built a career defined by raw power, resilience, and a deep connection with his audience. He's a best-selling author, a storyteller, and a performer who shows no signs of slowing down. Please welcome, friend of the show, Jimmy Barnes! Welcome back.
How are you, mate?
Very well.
Nice to be here.
So good to have you back.
Well, it's nice to be here.
So the album is called Defiant.
Yes.
And you recorded this album when you were sick, incapacitated?
Some of it.
Some of it.
Some of it I was
Now,
actually...
come on, let the story go. You were at death's door.
I was at death's door. And some of it I wrote in hospital.
Oh, really?
And I remember I was writing things on my phone, and I'm getting melodies, and I'd be in there and I'd sing it on my phone, and you know, a couple of screams, and they'd come in sort of knock me out. He's in pain. Put him out. And then I'd wake up and finish the song.
It always feels like you are looking forward and moving forward. Do you think much about the past, or are you so focused on what you've got in front of you?
I like to keep it all with me. I like to remember all the good and the bad and the ugly, but I like to move forward. You know, I love the country's emblem, the animals that can't move backwards. I'm like that, you know. I've got to keep plowing forward because when the doctors are saying, you've just had, you know, open heart surgery and hip surgery, you should sort of take it easy for 6 months. And, you know, 7 weeks later, I was rehearsing with Cold Chisel for a tour. And if I sit too long, you know, I feel like I'll sort of get to like it. Heaven forbid.
Given your love of the animals on the coat of arms, whose knees are reversed so they can't walk backwards, did you think of getting the surgeon to switch yours around?
I should have done it. That would have been a really good thing.
Now, I want to ask you about your wonderful wife, Jane.
Yes.
Who I've had the pleasure of meeting and has just been delightful. But most people, when they have a midlife crisis, they get a motorbike. You took up the bagpipes, and so did she.
And she's better than me.
She's better than you.
Yeah.
So I am curious, was this about the music, or are you in the middle of a neighbour dispute that you're trying to win as an arms race?
Well, Jane's was purely a musical. She wanted to play bagpipes because she's seen me doing it. She said, I can do that. and I'm getting lessons, and Jane would be looking, and she's going, and I'm going, this is really hard. You couldn't do this. And she's better than me.
You've got bagpipes in your music.
Yes.
John Farnham dropped bagpipes in music. AC/DC used bagpipes. Is that the secret weapon?
Well, it is a secret weapon because it's such an emotional instrument. You know, my kids, I used to take them back to Scotland, you know, when they were young. And I remember New Year's Eve, had them at Glen Eagles. The castle was gorgeous. And the piper came in and just scared the living crap out of them. And they were all crying, you know, I had to rush them back to the room, you know, the bagpipes so loud and deafening. But I love the fact that they have that effect on people. They're just so, it just makes your blood boil.
Since we last spoke, the incredible Tina Turner passed away.
Yes.
One of the first things I thought at the time was you in a recording studio with her, recording Simply the Best. What did that mean to you?
To get the opportunity to sing with her at that time for the rugby league was just like it was a dream come true. A lot of times you meet people and they sort of let you down.
I'm really sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Charlie. I couldn't help it. But it's not because they're not worthy, but you know, you built them up so much in your head. But Tina was actually better and stronger and more powerful than I'd ever imagined. And it was a huge loss when she finished touring and when she died. And I can see when I see the film clip of that now, I just laughed because I know how nervous I was. Yeah. I was terrified. You know, and the director said, "Oh, we're going to film you two guys dancing," you know, and I go, "Oh my God!" I danced like something from the coat of arms as well. And she knew, and she whispered in my ear. She leaned over, she said, "Stand still. I'll make you look good." And she nearly did. And she nearly did. She tried.
She did her absolute best.
But she was amazing, yeah. So an incredible woman.